Live. Let me zoom in. Okay, let's see how we sound. Hang on for a moment. Okay, hang on. Okay, looks like we sound fine, I guess. Of course, it's still blocking out the background noise, but what do we do? So we're gonna be reacting to the Summer Game Fest today, guys. Kind of to distract myself because in case you haven't heard, my bird Paquito passed away like yesterday morning. So I kind of want something to Summer Game Fest to distract myself. So is this the okay? It's this one, right?
If you want a super fresh, high quality, just tell them you want. Gotta be one.
This is the actual stream, right? I think this is the actual stream. Started 58 minutes ago. The Game Awards. Right? Is this the actual live stream? Like I can't tell. Go to channel. So Mandarin descriptive audio live. Okay, so that is the right one. Let me go back to my live stream. Chat filter all messages. Okay. So how is everyone doing today? I am doing fine, I guess. That's a bit sad because again my bird passing away. But we're here. We're gonna be reacting to this mixtape 2, Destiny 3, Persona. We could see Persona here, like Persona 4 Revival. Apparently, Nate the Hate said that Persona 6 is going to be at the Xbox showcase, which I'm going to be reacting to. Uh, I really wish you guys could hear the background audio. So I suggest that for the stream, guys, open up another tab on if you're watching this on PC, I guess. Open up another tab so you can have you can actually hear the background audio for the stream I'm watching. But you can also hear my voice. So I suggest you do that. Open up another tab. See a sorrow, read the Silksong DLC. No, 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 no. Okay, that looks fine. We want Destiny 3. Code Veronica, we could see that here. Code Veronica remake. Resident Evil 10. Half Life 3, we're not seeing Half Life 3 here. We could maybe see Val here with like the Steam machine, but I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 4. Trailer 3, you mean for GTA 6? We're not gonna see GTA 6 here. Always bet on Jurassic Park Survival. But always bet on nothing. I agree with that. Fortnite 2. We could see Fortnite here because of a new season or something like that. Did a new season start recently? I don't know. I stopped playing Fortnite. Fortnite 3 with Homelander. It's like Cooper, Grid Wars, and Moral Confirm. The Last of Mario. Oh, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 could be here. I wonder what they would call it. Price, Armor Core 6 DLC. I saw someone say that. We could see Sonic here. Maybe in terms of Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition game. Maybe. Betting my son on Half Life 3, that's a bad idea. Days Gone 2, where you at? Destiny 5, Fortnite 2. Oh yeah, Danganronpa 2 times 2 equals 4. We could see that here. It's been a while since we last seen that game. Square Enix giving Kingdom Hearts 4, my life is yours. Also, the Discord bot put the link for the stream on Discord, so that's good. Paw Patrol 3. My body is ready. $5 wasted. I don't know why people super chat on these live streams. Mario X Call of Duty, Jedi 3. We could see that here. Hmm. Steam Frame, Minecraft 2, maybe Minecraft Dungeons 2. But that might be safe for Microsoft's event. Because it was like a release date came out, September, which by the way, there's so many September games. Little Timmy 5 release date. Something of Okami, please. Oh, that would be cool. Although that still might be years off. Nobody wants Destiny. Devil May Cry 6 might be too. I mean, not too soon because it's been a while since the last Devil May Cry game. But like, it might be too soon in terms of like making it. When it hits 1 minute, I'll turn off the chat on the screen here. But Charlie, what? Why you talk about him here? Chrono Trigger remake, Persona 20, Halo 7. Hey, you guys know where I could find a bathroom? I'm so scared. Sonic movie 4? We could very well see non-game stuff here. Dark Souls 3, please. Oh yeah, DLC for Monster Hunter Wilds was like, I think leaked. Just leaked that they're gonna sell games. No way. For real. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, guys. Be right back. Okay. I'm back in the house. Is this Among Us? No, this is Patrick. Destiny 3 remake? New Formsoft game? We are getting a new Formsoft game, the Dust Flies. It's an Impact 2? Okay, 30 more seconds and then I'll turn off the chat on screen. I'm looking forward to this event. I am. Hopefully some good stuff gets revealed. And as a reminder, again, if you want to hear the actual stream itself, open up another tab and then just have my voice be in the background, you know. It's just YouTube is being stupid with mobile streaming. Mario Kart World DLC, that will be at a Nintendo Direct, maybe next week. I'm just here for Flute Guy. Enjoy the show, everyone. I don't think Flute Guy is going to be here. Okay. Also, after this event is going to be 2 hours long, and then after it's going to be the Day of the Devs, which we'll also react to. Uh, I don't know how long the Day of the Devs is going to be, but probably like 30 minutes or something like that. Mm, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, viewer discretion is advised.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one. Don't worry. All right. Hello, everybody. And welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. When we started SBF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, stories, characters. Yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites. This is our seventh and biggest SGF. I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today. Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800.
But a lot of those under a lot of those shovelware.
More creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this
What happened there?
10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game.
What's going on?
Look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of them.
What's going on?
Views like this.
What's going on? No, my God, an ad. Why?
Enjoy open air.
Why is there an ad?
That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now. It makes SPF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wishlisted. Should we get on with the show?
Yes.
Okay. It's going to be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
What does that say?
Oui? Yes? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is quite odd. In we go.
So dark. Okay.
Oh, look at that guy. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder hole through here. Huh?
Why is it delayed now?
The delightful biscuit. Sure, you won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance makes some nice coffee.
Why is it like glitching? So this is France or what? Is there gonna be a jump scare? The glitching is happening to me too. Like, is it happening on the stream itself? That's weird. Like not my stream, but the Game Awards stream. Oh, it's called Veronica. Resident Evil Veronica. 2027. On Switch 2 too. That's nice.
Capcom on a roll. One way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica. This is a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now,
We hope gets shown.
breaking news from one of the top independent games.
I would like to see Kingdom Hearts 4 for the fans.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today,
You're not
we have a
Cuphead.
special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Oh, but that's good.
Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project.
A Cuphead sequel.
Friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for. I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes. Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the hero that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say it's pretty radical. Over here? Pretty radical.
There's something new besides Cuphead?
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter.
Whoa.
Quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Why did they say it was something new? That's not new. I mean, it's a new take, I guess, but not like new like IP.
You know, I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. Two brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co host, part of a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest. I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. And this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Pre-alpha footage. 20th century games. Oh, it's a Sega game. Okay. What does that say? Creative Assembly. Is this Persona 6? What is this game? Alien something? It is Alien Isolation 2. Okay. AI 2. So good AI. Oh, coming on Switch 2. That's nice.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, creative director of Anime Isolation 2.
And I'm also Bikoa, art director of Anime Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first 8-bit Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrified, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and stone-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, good to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse into Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
Object robot. Are we gonna get an actual title for this game? Come on, give us an actual title. Gen Atlas? No, Switch 2 version.
Does that look incredible? All right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you. All right. Next, we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
What is that? It looks like a bird. A bird pot? I know. What? Just a helmet? I was this was in English. What is this game? It kind of reminds me of like a Dynasty Warriors. It would be cool if you could actually. Could you actually do this in game, or is it just cinematics? Like it would be cool if you could actually like do those crazy dodges. Blood message? I think that is a bird statue thing. Now, why are you showing me birds now? Uh, First hands-on preview begins tomorrow.
Now, please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーさんヘブについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger in Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
調べた海の向こうじゃ八重市の天然のオペラが見つかって日本じゃ系統が使えるこれが2時なんだって何度も思ったの敵討ちがすまないけど親切使ってんだ残響だ
Are those tattoos or what?
俺の人生始まるんだ
Oh, it's Tupac.
Praise! Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. First of all, we have a release date. 本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいました。Stranger in Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you all about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest. Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Really, Snoop Dogg? Okay. It was kind of hard to tell what he said there for a second. I thought he said Snoop Dogg, but I wasn't. I didn't want to say 100%.
It's so good to have you here, man. So you team it up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with us?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out. And, to be associated with such a great game, such a great person like this, the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
We got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac for you?
The Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put it in this game because his life as an experience still goes on. And I just feel like it's so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. We're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger in Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago. TGA, you and Cordell talked about Death Row Gaming. Any updates on what's happening there at DRD?
Yes, sir. The Death Row Games, we're building a hip hop gaming universe, bringing authentic culture to life. You know what I'm saying? We just got a lot of plans that we plan on actually bringing to life in the next couple of months.
Okay, so we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thanks for joining us. We'll be on the side. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
The astronauts. What is that spelling? What language is that? Hex, or that's how you say it? How far did this grow? Only on Steam and Epic Store?
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGS to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Happy birthday. Was this the It Clown? I don't know. You're invited? What? Mortal Shell 2? I didn't even know there was a Mortal Shell 1. Are these ads right now? I mean, I know the whole Souls ads, but you know what I mean. Like, are these commercials in between the big announcements or what? Sad Raiders of Sophie?
Is it dangerous? Edward, why is it healing? Is it dangerous?
What do you pay for a knife if it works?
Leave her, Johnny.
Gentlemen, we do not plan to headlong into falling on the orders of a single man.
according to our own collective madness.
Is this a copyrighted song?
All those in favor of storming the coal and taking
So I'm glad you guys can't hear it.
you feel that the moments
It reminds me of Assassin's Creed.
after you cut it. Sounds like it was dangerous. Don't stay for your spotted house. Are you coming?
What? Is it repeating that?
For your spotted house. Are you coming?
Oh, it is. It's Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Okay. July 9th. Do we know its release date already? I don't think so.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action
It's delayed.
games in the world with a legendary franchise.
Paramount Game Studio. Oh, is this TNT? Is this the Ronin thing? Platinum Games Inc. This is TNT. With Vengeance. The Last Ronin.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games. I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the visitor in Fortnite.
Okay.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Okay.
The hunt for power creates chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0 point energy. They can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
I mean, I gotta say the creatures look cute. That's a duck. Oh, John Wick?
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, And in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early. And trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Okay.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not styles. For a moment, the future felt promising. Here, that promise is a lie.
I hope it fixes the delay soon. What is this game?
Every breath taken.
It's loading. What the heck? It ad really? Come on.
Just helping you want.
We don't need ads during this.
With Alienware.
At least it doesn't seem to be skipping anything. Gundam. Oh, it's a Gundam game? Roll forward.
Find me. I'm here.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg. Okay, Lucy, ready to
Is this untitled Geese Game?
This is a piece of cake.
Be careful with that little baby.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Oh man.
Be careful with that little baby.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Careful. Come on. You're on the floor. Okay, new plan.
It keeps getting delayed. What's going on?
Listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Don't tell the baby. Don't tell the baby. Just focus.
Hard.
Oh, that's full. What's really hard? Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Okay. July.
It's an extremely hard game.
Is this made by the same people who made Untitled Goose Game?
What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointed. The greedy.
The line. The voice.
That's us. Yeah, go.
So that's what I say when I look at some of them.
See, that's what we're different. Like most people.
What's going on with the internet? My tablet is going dumb. What's going on with the internet? That's no moon. Okay, it's back. Okay.
We can leave. I'll be good with you.
Coming from us. No, I love them.
Well, that's temporary. It's like you and me.
You guys don't understand the word threat. But like we do.
I go to work when I need to survive. So be it.
Either we fight those things together. We'll die alone. Right. No. Do not touch him.
We fight together. We'll die alone.
What's this game called? Crossfire. No Switch release. Switch 2 release, I should say.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival. To support this,
I always like it when enemies have to work together.
cover and traversal
He
work
looks
together,
like Dr.
creating a
Robotnik, I
system that
think.
rewards tactical thinking, stealth,
Or
and
Eggman.
It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master. Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high agency, single player, story driven games. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind bending world of Control Resonant.
Okay, we got Control already, and right, the PlayStation State of Play.
7 years. Gilda's house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It's beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
This is like Japanese music playing in the background right now, which you can't hear. Is the YouTube audio delayed? Still delayed? It keeps going back and forth. Like the live stream itself, it keeps going back and forth. Sometimes it gets delayed, sometimes it doesn't. It gets back to normal. I've had 2 ads pop up. I don't know why ads pop up for a live event like this. But right now it's not delayed, the audio.
continues, dig deeper, keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Persona? Why does this look like High Guard?
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier.
Or the studio that brought you.
We who protect this land. One reason stands above all others. Our wonder.
Modern evolution of the MMO?
We see it in rise. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of war. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored,
What is this game?
for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Oh, Guild Wars 3. That was like leaked. That was like leaked ahead of time. No, Xbox One, wow. Beta begins fall 2027.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3. Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces.
What's a Star Wars?
Star Wars Galactic Racer
Oh, okay.
is coming this October. And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Divinacos. Now this is pod racing.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Divinacos, where champions are born and losers. My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pirates. Racers don't go head to head against the Bulba. Legends do. They are not your friends. You were cast our side. Stay out of my way.
This is the dream shape.
Is that a pod racer? Oh, did it just get delayed again, the audio? Or no? October 6th. I wish it was coming out on Switch too. Epic Games Publishing presents. Is this like a? This kind of giving me a little bit of vibes of what's it called, the inside and what's the other game called? Limbo. End of Abyss. October 1st. No Switch 2 release, dang. Oh yeah, this is delayed, right? Last Harbor.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises,
Oh,
Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Crossworlds. Or Crossword? What? I think this is copyrighted music. At least it won't be blocked by copyright. That's the one good thing. Starts on October 30th?
Okay, Estella. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
Yo, for fuck us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapphire. Hey, it's me.
Why is it delayed? I hate how the audio is delayed.
All right, just take it easy. That's your.
Madam Sue? You played a part of a fighter. But you are lacking in kung fu.
The Virtual Fire Project. Crossworlds. Crosswords. 2027.
Who's Hai Chan?
What?
another showcase June 5th.
Since
That's today.
was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Durio 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt.
Are the comments saying that this is like laggy?
They strive bold into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Fix the audio lag. Fix audio. Okay, yeah. So it is delayed by everyone, not just me. September 15th. Okay, now this is an ad. Power up your plane.
In the ebbing spring, the skies will clot. Our shedding seeds be piles of froth. Odines cast with tempers rare, red minerals, tainted glare. Three virtues.
God, I hate that the audio is delayed.
Realms. Undo. Undeath. Alas. Find me. Fall. Or I'll find you.
Okay, Obsidian Entertainment.
To Brook Hollow Park.
Oh, this is Grounded?
We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever girl.
We're looking at a living fossil. Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Buddies. Survival epic. 65 millimeters in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Grounded 2 is not on Switch? I thought it was on Switch 2. Update coming to all platforms, August 11th. Like something else is coming. At least something is coming out in August.
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a lower dice. Not me. You can have all the luck in the world.
Oh, before I forget, shout out to Nilosito for becoming a YouTube member in the $10 tier.
Choice you make.
If you want to be shout out in these live streams, become a $6 or $10 YouTube or Patreon member. Oh, it's a story expansion. Okay.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build this next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Desilets to invite you in to his new world.
Still delayed.
I was born to be the collector. To protect the world I cannot be a part of.
We have 1 more hour left of the
To
game,
fight for what I am.
not Game Awards, the Summer Game Fest.
It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing.
So this game has been in the works for 16 years?
Power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tempting an ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, that debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
1666, what? What did I say? Amsterdam?
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional
Oh,
journey.
it's not delayed anymore.
David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store. It's a 30-minute story experience in a bush, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Calis.
So far with this event, nothing really stuck out to me really in this event so far.
Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that?
Oh, Saw?
Wait, that's Billy from Saw? Wait. Hello. Oh, we're gonna play game. That's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. Perfect. You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
For 100 years have passed
Blooper Team?
since the genesis of your legacy.
Lionsgate? Percent.
But I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die. Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy.
Saw Genesis.
The sparkle bleeds ever deeper. Let the games begin. Our author approaches.
CI Games, players first.
Humanity's fate will be determined by blood, final sacrifice.
Yeah, so far this event, man, nothing's really caught my eye, really. I guess the closest thing would be the Resident Evil Code Veronica remake.
The veil between realms is on the point. Life or death. Either that or not die.
Lords of the Fallen 2 wish list now.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactic genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Oh, yeah, we knew that was gonna be here.
Intelligence was just briefed us up to fleet massively in the Sarah system.
And we need to make our move.
Is that someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got from me, Black?
We're serious. Oil's been spotted making local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
Tracking fonts. Here at the center of the world.
All right, let's get a team together.
When did this take place? Like in the timeline?
We worked with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-military, ex-cons, and we're back to forth. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job. Skywalker.
Oh, this is during the Clone Wars then? I was thinking it might be during the Clone Wars, but
No surprise at the end there, right? Dark fantasy has always been.
it looked like there were some Imperials there, which was confusing.
One of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you to a brutal new world where vampires can emerge.
Come in. Please. You think you're not easy, Dad? Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son. My life. We prayed the same thing. Evil? Why evil? They adore me. You're a pawn in Francis's hands, nothing more. This won't end well for you. I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination isn't enough to steal your fate, Dawnwalker.
Men and monsters. I thought it was titled Men for a second. There. Stained blood.
Different after war.
The blood of Dawnwalker? Oh my god, another September game, really?
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an orphan story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work
Oh.
on a new project.
Okay.
And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Let's see. I'm curious. Among Us 2? Sussy. A new standalone game. A task to do. A crime to solve. So is this like a story-based version? Among Us Story on Guard.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv.
I forgot that was the thing. Among Us TV series.
Hello, Summer Game Pass! Yay! We are so excited about the future of Among Us as crew members ourselves. Our task is sharing.
I recognize her, that girl. The one that was talking.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting. So, we'd rather call a meeting than complete our task. That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mirror HQ. No, I don't think there's any. Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Roommates, our fellow mates of fruit have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird? What? Yeah, I first.
the official cause of death. Acute ripping off of the face. What their crewmate gets an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Was it you?
Whoever smells it dealt it. Probably there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
It's so weird to see an Among Us series here. Eliza Wood.
What's back there?
We're so happy to have you among us. Where is it amongst us? Always begin.
Now streaming. It's out already?
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises in SGF are still to come? Stay tuned.
I don't believe you.
There's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
Okay.
An urgent call from the left, James. King Birth Mother requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive and has asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bathma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Earth and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Okay, another ad.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were.
Gothic remake available now. I ordered that on PS5. What is this game? Take Flight. Returner waits. Ion 2. Another September game. Jesus Christ. Stop with the September games.
I'm looking to.
There has to be a game developer that doesn't care that GTA 6 is coming out in November. And CD Projekt Red.
Simulation. Time to knock the rust off.
Is this a game set in the anime of Cyberpunk?
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Deleting your ass. I've been seeing it. That nightmare test of discord is looking for us.
Oh, Withering Waves versus X Cyberpunk X Runners. Okay.
That was the look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF, see the full lineup, and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage.
Capcom presents. Oh, this is Monster Hunter Wilds, right? This is leaked ahead of time too.
One Varian gated the weight of buildings you put to the sky.
Can't stop worrying. How can all this exist amongst the clouds?
I swear this comes out in September too. I better be mad.
Felt the environment was just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an Gamertag.
What's it called? Ascendance? Ascendance? When does it come out though? 2027, okay. A massive expansive.
It's all for nothing. Still press on.
That magic cape. So I use Doctor Strange. Okay. I don't know what this game is. At least they're showing off gameplay of it. Where did the guy go? Swords of Legends.
Take your time.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
A Hot Wheels game. So far, the only things I thought were interesting in this Summer Game Fest is the Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil Veronica remake, and the Monster Hunter Wilds expansion. Oh, I was about to say, what happens if you touch those holes or whatever they were? Hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. By the way, I think those are it does count as money, the jewels thing, because I got more. I got like two. Oh, there's something here. Because I got a little bit of money from extra money in the in my payout thing that I like in the like because I need $100. I have way less than that still in the YouTube, but it's slowly going up, and it went up. I noticed it went up, and I think it's because of the jewels. Anyway, hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. A new indie game, Sonic Pickle Park. Okay, that's weird. But what about the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition?
Sonic and happy birthday, Sega. All right. Now, the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
But they're adding a lot of content to Sonic. Oh, Attack on Titan. Oh, to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. This is Attack on Titan, right? I mean, like it seems like it. The designs of those like giant guys are like iconic. I don't even know what they're called, but like what they look like. Titans? Are they called Titans? The fight for freedom begins and ends here. Attack on Titans 3, July 1st. I didn't know it was a first and second Attack on Titans game.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Every time I see the word Maverick, I think of just Mega Man. By the way, that date said 2027. Is that when it comes out, this game?
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help.
So we have 30 minutes left of this event. But we're still. I think the Day of the Dance live stream is gonna be like right after this. I think it's gonna continue then after, like out in this same live stream. I think.
You need to get out of town. Now I've been deeper than when I started. We take a risk at this. I'm a lead driver in the all-one game.
Try to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Spring 2027. That was actually right. Okay.
Not fear, or respect.
Oh, by the way, if you're a, I don't think I have any right now here, but if you're a YouTube member, I would love to see you use the my bird Paquito emote. He's definitely gonna live on. But I still miss him. But this live stream is helping me kind of distract myself from it. I've been listening to why am I talking about this now? Because there's been nothing in this almost nothing in this event that's been interesting to me. But uh I've been listening to a lot of sad songs about like just a lot of sad songs like Gary Come Home, Remember Me from Coco, Chronicles Medieval. Is that what it's called? Early Access 2026. Okay.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Make it loud.
Laughing happiness, wrong direction, no regret. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're wrong. Make it loud. They were lost in strange civil fate, just the way, but it magic lets us choose. I'll remember you.
Is this an original song? Like made for this game? Sea of Remnants.
On a shelf.
The Capcom collectibles.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Does he always have that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Thanks for you. What's all this mess about me being different?
Look at that, it sounds different too.
Sam Hill, everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is.
Well,
But isn't Leon's hair like a darker color too? It's black and or it looks different instead of
Check one door to five 100% authentic real deals on select items. You're not
I can't do it if you're watching. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr.
what is this, Hitman? I mean, the guy looks like he's from Hitman. Is he joining the fight in this game? It is. Yeah, I was right. Is this Jurassic World? Probably not. No. Is that a Pokemon? Oh, this is Power? That guy literally just looks like a Pokemon. I'm starting to doubt if we'll see Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 or Kingdom Hearts 4. Power World 1.0. It was still an early access Power World? Even on PlayStation? I thought it came out of early access when it moved over to PlayStation. July 10th.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game, it's been a long, long
8 years? Did you say that?
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
Oh, Telltale. Okay.
People are dying. Some monster is out there. Right around precinct is where the van call.
Sheriff, I'll have your job within the
You're living under a rock. You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
I didn't know pigs could talk.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
The Wolf Among Us too. So it's kind of sus, not gonna lie. Experience the legend again this year.
No, don't let you.
Don't tell me this is gonna be like a remake or something. I've been getting tired of seeing this, like remakes and remasters or whatever coming lately.
For me.
It's a remaster. Oh my god. Do we even need a remaster of that game?
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development of its next project.
Obviously, Persona. Oh, wait, no. I was actually thinking Final Fantasy. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, wait, is this. No. Is this. What's the game called? I think it might. I don't know if it is. It might not be. I was gonna say Stellar Blade 2, like because we know they're working on a sequel to that game.
Scarlet Soul. That's the beginning of the novel. Should I take it?
Strange.
Oh, yeah. It's our first mission in a while. A little excited?
It's not zero things.
Okay, take it easy.
Fine.
Initiating secrecy. Ready, Angel.
Magically. Travel.
Treatment facility. Present.
Is this Stellar Blade 2?
Let's turn.
I was like, I was. I can kind of not hear some words, so it's kind of. I would like subtitles.
Stop, please.
I want to say this is Stellar Blade 2, but I don't know if it actually is. Just show me the game. I kind of don't like it when game turns are like, oh yeah, we're not gonna tell you the name of the game yet. I want to know what this game is. It is Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Okay, I was right. It was Stellar Blade. I thought the girl looks familiar.
Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing the protagonist we saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have.
Wait, it's a new protagonist? I thought it looked like
We're almost done.
a girl that was in the
It's been almost exactly 3 years.
first game.
Street Fighter 6 was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Yasimi? Yasmine? I don't know. Arjun? Bossy? Yeah.
Fascinating.
Oh, Tifa. Are the other ones like original characters? I don't know. Or are they like returning fighters past
Please welcome to the
Street Fighter games?
Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter 6, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。 そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter 6 has reached its third anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されていたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく、新たなバトルシステムとして。
Does this count as a Final Fantasy announcement? I guess so. Not the one some people want. Although we could still see it, I guess.
Reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに持ち込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. We'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
Already? There's still 12 minutes left.
Guys? Any guesses? No. Frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Long ago, a shadow fell on our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought to move through youth. By his will,
Oh, it is!
star fell,
It is!
a meteor,
It is!
bring ruin to all. But our planet answered. Awakening mighty.
What's it gonna be called? Did he say Reunion? It would be really weird to have two Final Fantasy games called Reunion.
Hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Where we're dropping, boys.
You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just take your day.
Is that a wooden ice?
As far as I can tell, this things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing the protectors. Let us put your faith to the test. Cloud.
What's it called? Final Fantasy VII Revelation? Revelation?
It's fun without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
I thought it was gonna be a shorter word. Revelation?
There you have it. And no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to the Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。今までこれからもこの物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
Okay.
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in the story and waiting for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意をめぐこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Mad Max, all right.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission, and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highway, your very own airship, and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Meteor Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction, set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You need to cover ground fast.
I'm not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. This parachute's your top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
Where we're dropping.
In the open world, simply pilot the highway to your destination and take a leap of faith. The wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with world teetering.
So it is Matt Mercer, right? Like he does a lot of voice acting roles. He's also like WoW, right? In Xenoblade X.
Each with their own story that brings you closer.
He sounds familiar, so.
But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regiment. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
When are we gonna get a release date?
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you don't have a favorite character to play battles.
I'm a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine. won't return to my coffer until we've put several these. Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shimmer. Vincent can transform into the galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, and Tinker's pilot extraordinaire, joins the party.
Sid is there's a different Sid.
Sid's command
As Final Fantasy always had different Sids.
distance.
Because I remember Sid from Final Fantasy 16.
Sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heal. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this out for seconds. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms and with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. To face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
Also, I don't see Aerith here. Is it to avoid spoilers about what happens to her? I didn't even know fully what happens to her, at least in the Hacking remake trilogy. But give us a release date. Come on.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it. But I think we ended the video. I hate to leave a story unfinished. Is that right? Well, then, we better take a look.
A release date?
Get the cannon back online.
Spring 2027. Okay.
The journey ends here.
Now on sale.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job hosting. Didn't you do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs. We'll look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right. Tons of awesome indie games. So make sure to stay tuned and watch that. And we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on.
So we'll watch the Day of the Devs thing too.
Have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Take that stuff right now.
Oh, like got blitzed for a second there. Yeah, like let's see. Honestly, there were only three big announcements in the showcase or in the Summer Game Fest that I really liked. That being the remake for Resident Evil Code Veronica, the hecking what's called the Monster Hunter Wilds expansion, and then Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Those are like the three things that I cared about the most, and that's kind of sad because this was 2 hours long. Oh my god! But we're gonna see what Day of the Devs has. Uh, it's gonna be some indie games, so we'll see what it's like. How long is it gonna be? I hope it's not long. Like I hope it's like 30 minutes or something. Let me see if I can look it up. Oh, it might be an hour long. Oh my god. When's it gonna start? Okay, Day of the Devs. I was gonna check the
It's gonna be
the comments.
I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just enjoy Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of pro. No.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open world
Also, this is
racing
like really loud now.
about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time. So you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky.
Oh, okay. Vampire Survivors, shout out. By the way, a new update came out for that game. I can check it out.
Animate pixels, so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and amazing stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're hiding the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on the art.
Oh, that guy's naked. Okay.
So I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out this year.
Late summer.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
New blood. Ten Therapist Soma? What?
Hello, I'm Andres Borgi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Telebisomnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action cutscenes. That's right, these insane madmen actually put in a live action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game.
Oh. That's kind of unique. What? Oh, come on, an ad. Why do ads pop up for these live events?
Gotta be one.
Ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters, and she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside. Geneva Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through. So once I was playing Faith on streaming, I said I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Austri came to me with the trailer for To Never Somnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish."
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Saigon Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebra Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro style gameplay with live action scenes that look this cool. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires.
It's a very unique idea for a game, I will say.
Industry in Argentina, and also
Oh, that's creepy.
theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an award-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI.
Oh, let's go.
The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebris Somnia. Please look for Tenebris Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebris Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world premiere.
Universio Revelia is what people call that now.
And enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles.
And I'm Valentin. We're the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Prison Royale,
Oh,
musical story.
I didn't know.
Our
Okay,
studio focuses on crafting
I know
innovative music games.
Headbangers or whatever.
Today, we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of the record, he's transported into vivid worlds where
Oh, is this like a rhythm game?
his environment and unfolding events. A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting
Oh,
you
this looks
feel
interesting.
in a truly unique way. When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt.
This kind of gives me vibes of like Moonlighter.
Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. Still feels too loud for me.
We're a small team of four, and we've thrown a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. So, bye!
Oh, they're not coming out on consoles? Hopefully it comes out soon on consoles.
Camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer.
Oh,
Here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jack, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania. I'm the art director. We're from Thunder and Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game Spirit.
I haven't played that game yet. I have it though.
We've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 more. How many games have you played where you really wanted to play like random games?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our 12 action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around. We jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking. We tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you and rebel against the wrath of God.
So this is like an MMO, but like
Solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
like roguelike and
We
indie.
spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with us, even if you don't know. There's no voice channels. Use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow members. Combine your strength, whether you're a tank, specialist, range, or melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die. And that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against, nothing less.
This looks cool.
And the best part, you never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Mobile releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
June 10th. That's coming to Game Pass. Okay.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make life well, fiction. Apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your way to Spoken, grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore. Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but it also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame.
So we're looking fish.
Start by checking the water and casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place and the right time. Anything you catch won't be sold to traders and broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. You use a harpoon to pull the floating debris. One man's done is another you have to find. You use a harpoon to pull the floating debris. One man's done is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more
Q4
information about the
2026.
game. Thanks for tuning in and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadnought.
It just said it's only for Steam.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end era. When would you like to begin?
Hi everyone, I'm Nick. And I'm Robbie. We're co-founders of Real Games. Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we love. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears.
Xenogears.
Played right after school.
Yo, Xenogears reference. Let's
The
go.
kind of games we decided what we wanted to do growing up. That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including first look at our time ship, the Needle. You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen time knights. You can go to the future, you can go
Kinda looks
to
like
the history of the
HCQD.
dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time. Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between partners. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat. The team that we put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also
Okay.
super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of
Xenoblade.
We can't wait to share
Another Xeno reference? Oh my god. I love these devs already.
Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out every day. To craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
Oh, they're using an Xbox controller too.
It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share them. Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs. Bye, everyone.
Xbox Series. Also, it's coming out of Switch.
Not often you get to work for a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution. Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N plus infinity times 2.
I have never heard of this game.
It's an all-new online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platform. We're so excited to tell you all about it here at Days of Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based music mechanic. They give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N plus Infinity Times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will, of course, be a solo campaign through the hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
Oh, that's good because I'm a lonely guy.
We've taken our unique brand,
especially now.
virtual athletic 2D action,
Man,
and use that as a foundation to build 5 fresh.
I miss my bird. Anyway.
Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Single player, co-op competitive. With this game, we're really reversing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill ceiling, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch ready, turn and root.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself,
All platforms, even Switch too, or Switch.
We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N plus Infinity times 2 on Steam so the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Dan the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers Choose Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelike with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Hey, dude, you made it. Come to sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? Huh? All right. So you must get some walking around town, and I always wondered.
It's very much of Epic Mickey. Okay, not anymore.
Anyways, the moral of the story is
Kind of look like Karen from SpongeBob. 2027 Into the Unwell.
It's always a pleasure
I
to
feel like
play
I've heard of that
and
game
the devs
before.
that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Just gonna watch some highlights real quick.
Why does that look like, what's his name? Charlie or something from Smiling Friends?
Come on.
Like in a humanoid form? He's already humanoid, like
I'm Case. This is Bob.
human form.
Narrative adventure game about making art, healing, in New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bud.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers, or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in the different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. So you might dive from a pinning style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bug. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down.
So then they implemented it into this game?
Pit of despair. Or I could focus on how many good things have happened to me in my life, how many good people I've met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude. That's become a central theme of the game.
It's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years. We wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about, how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bob.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end.
Also, I think this event is like an hour long. So we still have like 30 minutes left.
A rich layer of effects
It's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027. Please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago. He was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which was a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game. They're here to show you a world premiere of making one.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Or rip that guy.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
What the heck?
You and 3 friends are at the park for some vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and drive the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles.
This is a very weird kind of game,
Make your way back to the raft with your loot.
but I like it.
On your raft, you're safe from the zombies, unless you get some hot dogs. You're gonna get hot dogs. If you get hurt, pick up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure you build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress. You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set up the park alarm system. Setting up the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation. I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wish us this now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Hopefully it comes out on other platforms, because this seems like it could be fun.
Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset this year. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1,000 times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Who You Are Here.
I've dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it.
Made with Unity.
I've dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human.
That's creepy.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am the narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it's your job to guard this. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi adventure where you play as the same planet. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world. 4. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Messa. And day in and day out, we spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captures, we learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Polio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation.
Turn up the volume a bit.
Project in games was a game for Nintendo Switch called Portal 10 Break.
Oh, Switch, Ben Stanley's bow.
We're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Messa is just how big she is in frame. I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you would be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on this space. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of moments that this space can get.
Something was different. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about my body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, we do not believe her until one day.
Oh. Prove you're human.
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity under.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from the Pixel and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to do. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in front. Ithaca starts at the gate where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we're living in, how far we need to go to defend it. About what still feels possible.
Also, sorry if I'm not talking much during this segment. I just kind of want to hear what's what the guys are saying, the devs are saying, you know.
From inside the car,
I want to focus on that.
if that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
I want to know what other games they worked on.
Eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there. My name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge. And we're working alongside the guys over at Present Games to bring you Screen Up.
Oh, Game Boy.
Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Present Meeting talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed us some of the early facts. But today, I want to talk about the narrative and show us some of the design choices we made.
Oh, this is like
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Party, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lothar.
this is like a 2D game and a 3D game, like together.
Amongst the things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guy named Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q1 and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first classes of mechanics where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement very much feel like the playing games in that era. Recently, though, we choose that second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more coming next. That said, we're happy to announce the game's together across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going on right now on Steam. So grab your controllers and cash in.
Hey, listen.
It's time to become Screenland.
So it's like it's like the 3D worlds make, you know, a part of the game world too. Screenbound.
This next game's been making around at PAX, Evo. We're excited to show the first gameplay from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. Shot One Fighters.
Hi, David Debs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelike with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
New type of roguelike with a high octane. So it's a roguelike fighting game? That's unique. An evolving story. Tons of colorful characters. Game changing artifacts. Shopping break. Enslaved shopkeepers? I couldn't read all of that.
That was a trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Daily Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin, who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. The new game has
Okay.
mystery to solve.
So there's more than one Duck Detective?
People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. Yes.
I know it's Duck Detective because it sounds a lot like Duck Detective from Gravity Falls. A lot of games made with Unity.
Open the door. It's that prick, Alan.
Hey, Jettatron! Thanks, my favorite niece.
Hello, I'm from Heavy Broken Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the salami bandit.
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble. The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of her family members is trying to murder her.
Jesus.
Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle, your younger sister Lily has been acting weird lately? Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller novels. We can drawing inspiration for things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Malfortune, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy waltz. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
Who want to murder 80-something-year-old
Have you
grandma?
ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Oh, well, it's broken. But a puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers. With a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? Alone with no friends or family who come looking for you? Then reach out and become a puzzle pal today. But you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, right okay, commercial, plumbing, tech support, brief-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. you'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works.
What is that thing?
Everyone to be happy about that.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely.
It's still first person though.
While exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing, and we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game. I'd wish this to you now.
Pretend you'll buy the
We
game.
promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar face.
Oh, Platonic. Is this the kart racer?
Programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter of our favorite body duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
Yeah, let's go. Finally, this gets revealed. Also, I didn't realize it looked like this. I wasn't ready to be fully 3D.
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded platforming and starting board. We're hitting the track with a unique style to give cartoon fans an experience like no
I thought this might be here in the Summer Game Fest. I know this is part of Day of the Dead, but it's like it's all connected.
Board's mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items, and perks. This isn't just a Sunday run. It's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. Just like a touch more lizard and bat than your neutral Grand Prix. At Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us. As huge cartoon fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place.
I like how it looks. Actually, I'm getting used to it. I wasn't sure how to feel about it at first, but
Super Ukulele Park is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're wanting everything you already know and love from the best cartoon games and ramping up the skill level even further. With new racing techniques,
when does it come out though?
attacks on your opponents, gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your parting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Park, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and
Oh,
flexibility.
that's cool.
Guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too. Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Park with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while. It's a relief. Finally have it out of the garage and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. but also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon. So do keep an eye out and sign up. We love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive parking experience. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on
The release date, release timing.
features soon.
Yeah, like the key art looks
All the way from Poland.
looks
That's a new
like 3D fully.
Oh, hi. We are Starlight Industries, the team behind Into the Fight. It's a cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions. And honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle that heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking. Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than an inch. The locals too. We bring back whoever we can. Push for it. Or turn back.
So since I got almost over, I assume it is almost. Because I want to go eat some food.
So we keep going back into the fire.
Oh my God, not again. All right, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
They go in next. So playtest today.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another
Seen video games.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with China's magic.
I'll make sure.
So far, the highlight of the Day of the Dev section of the Summer Game Fest is a ukulele card.
The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of.
But I don't think the other games has been like bad too. In fact, I think I've enjoyed. I mean, the Summer Game Fest part had higher highs, like again Resident Evil, like Resident Evil Veronica and the Final Fantasy VII Revelations game. But I think Day of the Devs has been like a higher quality event overall.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been hidden secrets. Some of them much darker than still.
I shall see you soon.
Trying 6 together in time. Another September game, Jesus Christ. It comes out on Switch and Switch 2 though.
Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into this experience. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
I am Marco. I'm the founder and artistic director of AKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games. Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha's Dead. When Silence Falls Silent is our third title. We name these series stories and solutions to the stories. And through these stories, we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that? Kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
Don't tell me this event is gonna be like 2 hours.
It's a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones.
I thought it was gonna be just an hour. I thought it might have been 30 minutes.
A rookie police officer is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? Makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside the a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Is cursed. Based on previous choices, the protagonist inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced. This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines arcade games. Thank you very much for watching.
That's not creepy at all.
That's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks
Okay,
all
that's it.
It's possible. Thanks all the developers for making and sharing their games with us, and thanks to you for watching. You can go wish list these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all of the electronic surprises.
That's the cool one, right? So we're done with. Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day the Devs would not exist. Battery Games,
PlayStation.
the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer,
Nintendo doesn't care about that though.
Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions, and
For real though, the games that showed us were good.
Exola is. They are
I know Delta
and are
Rune.
building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all tools, systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you
Why
need
they talk about AI slop?
with Exola.
a super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made of Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to Dose One for all the beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on indie games.
Why are you talking about AI slop? Was that commercial a
That survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation at daythedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
to advance this corporate slop. Why are people so mad about this? Really? Yes, gaming is just dead. Why are people so mean? Jesus Christ. Can't believe I watched this. I thought this was good. I thought the Day of the Dead was a bad. It's sort of more unique games than the Summer Game Fest. There were still some good games in the Summer Game Fest, but I'm just gonna wait until the thing is officially over. Sonic Frontiers 3. Not even the Stevenson price. Someone donated Half-Life 3. Why you voting or why you donate to Jeff Keighley? You said you could donate to me. Surprise GTA 6 announcement at the end. Bye guys, it's over everybody. Industry is dead. Kingdom Hearts 4. AI is gonna replace us all. We're cooked. Where the F is Deltarune and okay. Well, that's it, guys. We watched the Summer Game Festival was 2 hours long, and then we watched the Day of the Dead, which was an hour long. And overall, I didn't really care about these events too much. I think Day of the Dead was a better one overall. It's sort of more unique games. But the Summer Game Fest had higher highs, and even then, those higher highs, they were like leaked ahead of time. I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that things are gonna leak ahead of time. Or for the most part, there was like some surprises. Like we got a Cuphead sequel announced, and a Cuphead like platformer or something like that. That's kind of cool. Um, that wasn't like leaked ahead of time, but we kind of figured we would see Final Fantasy VII Revelations here, although we didn't know what it would be called. Um, and Resident Evil Code Veronica, that was like leaked for like a while. It wasn't really leaked like in terms of like, oh, the announcements were going to be happening in this event, but we kind of knew what it will be happening at some point, But overall, I thought it was still fine. It gave me a decent distraction from my bird passing away. So I guess I'll say thanks, Jeff Keighley, I guess. Um, but that's gonna be it for this live stream, guys. We'll be back on Sunday to react to the Xbox showcase because apparently Persona 6 is gonna be there. I don't know about that, but Nate the Hate says that, and usually he's right about things. So uh also although if not Persona 6, then maybe Persona 4, the revival game or whatever. But we'll be back on Sunday to react to that. If you enjoyed this stream, be sure to like and subscribe. Play some Cedo Blade, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another video. And like Sunday for another live stream. Also, check out my videos that I uploaded earlier today. Uh, the video I uploaded earlier today is it the Donkey Kong one? Yes, 1 hour of Lanky Kong being bullied. Watch that. And then the short is of a rather Splatoon fact. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Peace. Bye, everyone.